It's February 1959. 9 young hikers set out into the frozen wilderness of the Ural Mountains in Russia. They are strong, experienced, and determined, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov. Their goal? To conquer the treacherous Kolatyakl. In the Mansi language, that name means Mountain of the Dead. Days later, none of them would return, and what searchers found in the snow would become one of the most chilling mysteries in modern history. The group was last seen alive on February 1st, heading toward the mountain's peak. A fierce snowstorm forced them to pitch their tent on the mountain's slope, a dangerous choice but one that would be their last. When rescuers finally reached the camp, what they discovered made no sense. The hikers' tent had been ripped open from the inside. Inside, everything was left neatly in place: food, boots, jackets, diaries. Outside, barefoot footprints led down into the snow, into the forest. 9 sets of prints, vanishing into the dark. A mile from the camp, searchers found the first 2 bodies, lying under a pine tree, barefoot and in their underwear, their hands raw from trying to climb the tree as if fleeing something unseen. Nearby, remnants of a small fire. Then, 3 more bodies, scattered in the snow between the tent and the tree, frozen mid-crawl, as if trying to return to safety. But it was the last 4 bodies that froze investigators' blood. 2 months later, they were found in a ravine. One had a crushed skull, another had ribs broken inward, and one woman was missing her eyes and her tongue. Yet there were no external wounds, as if the pressure had come from inside their bodies. What could cause such brutal internal injuries without leaving a mark? The official report said, an unknown compelling force. That was it. No answers, just those 4 words. An unknown compelling force. Over the years, theories multiplied. Some said it was an avalanche, but there were no signs of one. Others whispered about Soviet military experiments, secret weapons testing in the area that night. Searchers had reported burned orange spheres in the sky, and the hikers' clothing was found to be radioactive. Coincidence or cover-up? Then came the strangest detail of all. When rescuers examined the hikers' faces, witnesses claimed that their skin had turned an eerie shade of orange, and their hair had turned gray, even though they were all in their 20s. Theories spun out of control: aliens, UFO encounters, a Yeti attack. Even time travel experiments gone wrong, each one more impossible, and yet nothing explained what really happened that night. Years later, classified Soviet documents about the Dyatlov incident were quietly sealed away. Those who tried to reopen the case were warned to leave it alone. But whispers persisted. Locals say that at night, on the anniversary of their deaths, strange lights still appear over the mountain, and if you stand in the snow and listen closely, you can hear faint voices carried by the wind, crying for help, then silenced by the storm. In 2019, Russian authorities reopened the case, hoping to finally solve it. Their new conclusion? A slab avalanche, a rare delayed snow collapse. But many scientists and experts still disagree. No other avalanche has ever matched the pattern of injuries or the missing tongue. It's as if the mountain itself swallowed their truth. More than 60 years later, the mystery remains frozen in time, buried under snow and lies. Who, or what, drove 9 experienced hikers to rip open their tent, flee barefoot into -30-degree darkness, and die in terror? Maybe it was nature, maybe it was the government, or maybe it was something that watches from those mountains still, unseen, waiting for the next souls brave enough to disturb the mountain of the dead.